Well, I have to say, I'm pretty excited to see my favorite two little crustaceans back again. We're here with Candace Carew from Catch a Piece of Maine, and we're going to be doing some really fun stuff today. Simple but fun. And I think that the element here is that everybody can do this, and it's going to take it to a whole new level. Tell me what we're making, Candace.
Well, being a cook and not a chef, I wanted to make things that were simple and easy, and as you said, that everyone could make. And who couldn't make a grilled cheese sandwich? I mean, really, I used to make them in my dorm room with an iron.
Right,
so
right.
Everybody can make grilled cheese. Grilled cheese is just a culinary palette.
So you're talking about grilled cheese and lobster?
I'm talking about grilled cheese, lobster, and a delicious aioli with garlic.
I'm in.
And it's so easy. The aioli, which I'm going to make right now, is 3 ingredients. So it starts with a Greek yogurt. I use Cabot because it's so rich and creamy and it really holds up well to the garlic. Then often I'll make my own mayonnaise, but you can use what's in the jar. I like Hellmann's. So a tablespoon of Hellmann's, and then run a few small cloves of garlic through a press, through my grandmother's press.
Through your grandmother's press. You know, those old favorites, they're a standby, and you just would be lost without them, wouldn't you?
Yes, I would.
Absolutely.
So this is, and the thing I like to do with aioli is make it ahead of time because when it sits, the flavors blend.
I was just going to say, doesn't it make sense to make this a little ahead of time?
It does, and that way you don't get the heavy-duty garlicky bits. They can break down and meld.
Sure. So you could have this done up even the day before?
Easily. It will keep for several days in the fridge and gets better every day. Here's a secret I learned. I was a judge at the Grilled Cheese Invitational.
The grilled cheese. What?
The International Grilled Cheese Invitational in Pasadena, California, at the Rose Bowl, no less.
And you were a judge?
I was a judge. I tasted hundreds of grilled cheese sandwiches, and each one was better than the next. But the thing I did learn there was it's always a little easier to melt a grilled cheese if you grate the cheese beforehand.
That makes sense.
So I've started doing that, and it works very, very well. So I have some grated cheese, and it doesn't have to be grated. So we can try one with sliced and one with grates. And this is going to be yummy because I have holes in my bread. And I love it when the cheese comes out and kind of toasts on the outside.
Are we going to be putting our lobster in?
We are. Would you like to chop up a little lobster? How's that?
I will.
So now on the inside of this, on one side of the bread, I'm going to put a little of the aioli. So there's butter on one side. And yummy aioli deliciousness on the other.
So which side gets grilled?
The butter side. Thank you.
The butter side. Yes.
The butter side goes down in this pan.
So you've put butter in the pan and you have butter on your bread.
And some butter. And then a little cheese.
All right. I'm there. I'm with you.
So I am going to take a nice handful. And the thing about grated cheese is you think you're using so much, but it's full of air. So you do have to use a lot. And you'll see in the pan that the cheese is falling to the side. I love that because I love the little burned bits.
Tell me if you need more. I do have more.
No, I think this is going to do it. You don't want to totally overwhelm it, just so that you get a little bit of lobster in every bite. So there's sandwich one.
So this is quite a spin on a grilled cheese, and as you said, you were just at this grilled cheese competition. So what kinds of grilled cheese did you see?
Oh my goodness. Everything under the sun. There were many categories. One was just yellow cheese, white bread, and butter. That was a category. And you would be amazed at the differences people came up with.
Wow.
Another category was cheese, any kind of cheese, any kind of bread, butter. Then one of the fun categories was sweets. So they had dessert grilled cheeses.
Dessert grilled cheese?
So I tasted one that was divine, and it was pound cake and mascarpone cheese with lemon rind and zest and lemon curd.
And lemon curd. Oh my word.
It was divine. So you can see in the pan how those pieces of cheese are browning up, and they'll stick to the bread, and it's
so we're just
a yummy way.
smashing down the cheese.
You know, at this invitational, a lot of people came with foil wrapped bricks, and I've done that for a long time.
I was just going to say,
because I don't have a panini press.
Right. Foil wrap
or a George Foreman grill.
Right.
There we go, and the flip.
Oh,
see, so all that cheese that came out.
How nice is that? So now you would serve this with what normally? Maybe some...
I like oven-baked fries, and you can use some of the aioli on the side for a dip, which is nice.
Sure.
I like homemade potato chips are lovely. Sweet potato chips are
now we're
even
talking.
better.
Now we're talking. And then maybe we could pair some wine with this, huh?
Oh, if you'll twist my arm.
Okay. Well, let's see what we can come up with.
Okay.
Well, the smells are amazing, and we have some grilled cheese like I've never seen before. So now on top of this, of course, we want to talk about pairing it with wine. So JC from Cellar Door, what are you thinking that you're putting with this?
Well, how can you go wrong with a gourmet grilled cheese to start, Candace? This smells amazing. We decided to go with a little rosé today. And with a little rosé, you have the complements of your lobster and the cheese. Nothing's going to be overwhelmed. The flavors should come together beautifully, and the complements should be perfect.
Well, I think it's time to check out the wine. And ladies, a toast.
Cheers.
Cheers. To lobster.
Yes.
Very nice.
Oh, now for what should be quite a treat. I just can't even imagine lobster and cheese.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Not bad.
So, is there a died and went to heaven grilled cheese? I think this is it. Having the ability to eat local foods, fresh, and best of all, delicious, is the best of every day. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.